Since we are going to be taking a look at so many of the biosector symbols right now, guys, I know that the market for some went up, which is beautiful, beautiful, right? But when it goes down, we gotta face reality and we gotta review the charts. That's what we gotta do. Russia, not on COVID-19 vaccine, a propaganda win for Putin. New York Times.
What?
The New York Times reports that Russia's President Vladimir Putin is claiming victory in the global race to a COVID-19 vaccine with today's announcement that its homegrown offering based on two adenovirus strains akin to Oxford University and AstraZeneca candidate ChAd-OX1 and COVID-19 is now approved for use despite the absence of any published late-stage data. That makes me think, guys. The vaccine was developed by a scientific group called the Gamaleya Institute. Critics accuse the Russians of cutting corners in development, testing the vaccine on soldiers who volunteered for inoculation, and trying to steal research data from Western firms.
What?
Holy mofongos. The Russian Ministry of Health did not respond to written questions sent last week regarding human trials and research into safety issues. Ministry Chief Mikhail Murashko has stated that a mass vaccination campaign will launch in the fall, although teachers and medical workers will be eligible for shots this month. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about that one. Pretty interesting. And guys, I do have a lot of news that I want to review. I got some things regarding Moderna, T2, Inovio, and Kodak coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and move towards those articles, and then we will definitely finish the list on this article. So, Moderna, 10% higher on 1.5 billion vaccine supply deal with the U.S. Moderna has jumped 10.3% after hours following the news that it has a supply agreement with the U.S. government for an initial 100 million doses of its COVID-19 vaccine. The award covers up to 1.52 billion for the initial doses of mRNA 1273. It contains an option for the government to buy up to an additional 400 million doses. The deal contains incentives for timely delivery of the vaccine. There you go, guys. For the delivery. Combined with the previous award from BARDA of $955 million, the announcement brings government commitments for Moderna 1273 up to $2.48 billion, ladies and gentlemen. And let's go ahead and take a look at the first one, how it closed and how did it progress. mRNA, ladies and gentlemen, Moderna ended the day at $68.97. As you can see, we had yesterday this resistance level, which could become a support. The first rejection was over here on July 24th. And today, August 11th, or not today? Yes, today actually reached the same area. So let's see how Moderna actually moved after hours, ladies and gentlemen. mRNA is the symbol. 76.65, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Creating some higher highs. Not bad at all. 76.65, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. 10.75%. But David, do you think it's gonna continue with the upside? It can, but it may require a little bit of a retracement, guys. Maybe some news coming up. You will see, hey, Moderna hasn't met the date of whatever. Boom, a little bit of retracement. Oh no, is that they messed that up? and it can continue with the upside. That's what I'm actually looking at. But already 76.65, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad at all. 10.75%. Holy mofongos, congratulations for those who did the and beautiful, beautiful gains for Moderna for now, right? Let's see what it will do next. I think it just makes sense, guys. It just makes sense. It needed to create that support level. And I want to see the candle for tomorrow, you know? This is what we're looking at. This is what we wanted to see. It's looking very, very interesting, guys. Let's see if it will continue with that pattern. Then from Moderna, we will move to this one. T2 Biosystems EPS beats by 0.05, revenue in line. T2 Biosystems second quarter GAAP EPS of negative 0.09 beats by 0.05, revenue of 2.55 million in line. Total cash, cash equivalents, and marketable securities of 35.8 million. Let's go ahead and take a look at T2, guys. TTOO is the symbol. Wow. Okay. Look at that, guys. Look at that. TTOO actually looking very interesting at $1.87. Let's see what it did after hours, guys. It did go up this today, but we're looking for this $2.30. It's a penny stock, guys, as you already know. Disposable income always used for this kind of trades. I don't suggest using money that you rely on, you know. And T2 Biosystems, $1.65 going to the downside. Let's see where it's at. It's basically on the trend line, guys. I want to see what it will do next. Not bad. Not bad. For a penny stock, guys, I guess I can have a lot of expectations, let me tell you guys. But look, starting to look very interesting. I just want to see how it will be performing at the end of the week. Because the end of the week will be the most important candle since, let me show you something. You know what? Let me show you the monthly. Because this is the important thing, guys, is that the trades come from the longer term, you know. The longer term right now shows me that we broke a trend line, you know. And when we break a trend line, it has to go up, but at the same time, it has to go down to create a higher low. The weekly is still bullish. It's not bad. And the daily, well, ended a little bit bearish. We'll keep an eye on it and see what it will do next. Always earnings, man. I'm telling you, earnings is not the best moment to trade, honestly. Just wait for that thing to move. Or if you know and understand the risk, I mean, I'm not going to stop you. Here we go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Inovio.
Oh my.
Inovio under pressure as investors anxious for COVID-19 vaccine data. Inovio Pharmaceuticals slumps a modestly higher volume on the heels of its second quarter report released after the dose closed yesterday that was apparently light on updated information related to COVID-19 vaccine candidate INO 4800. A phase 2 third study should launch next month. The company is working to expand production capacity to at least 100 million doses in 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a look at Inovio. I understand that Inovio did go down, and we will see how it's performing. And there you go, guys. The trend line not broken, and interesting enough, this rejection basically confirmed and even a break of a support level over here for more downside, ladies and gentlemen. And we were actually waiting for this to happen for Inovio. It's just that it happened fast. In basically 1 week, it went even lower. And it's been already 4 weeks since it started to go down. Let's see over here. 45%. It's all good, but now we will see where it can reach and maybe create some rejection. At the moment, I kind of see over here in the weekly this area, and even a little bit lower, guys. A little bit lower could even reach 11.79, 9.94, or even $7. You gotta be ready for anything. And at the moment, the $7 is this only trend line. And you know what I'll do? I'm gonna clean all of this to have a fresh perspective real quick on the monthly and see where we at. Look at this. This area was a strong zone, ladies and gentlemen. See over here, adding some more. And the most important thing, guys, before entering a trade is having a plan. Like, you gotta understand the risk and the reward. You gotta understand that you are getting into a trade that has to go up and it has to go down. That's what the market does, guys. It seems so dumb when I say it, but that's what it does, really. And we are looking over here at a second monthly bearish candle, looking at some areas that make sense. Maybe over here at, where was it, 11.37. The other area for the monthly, 6.17. Yeah, and let's add over here 16.85, maybe over here at $20, just to have a reference. And those were the areas that we already had, but I just wanted to have a sweet new pair of eyes and see what it's doing. So there you go, guys. A little bit of retracement for Anovio. Let's add this trend line, and it is an interesting trend line. Tomorrow or the rest of the week will be a little bit better. We'll see, guys. And you know what? Where is Inovio right now? Maybe it's even lower. Gotta review this price right now. 14.90. There you go, guys. 14.90 already rejecting. It's very, very interesting, you know. 14.90. We're gonna go ahead and add it. And there's some more areas that it can go to. You can see the 11. So definitely to keep an eye on, guys, because when things go down, we gotta wait for the confirmation, because there could be some great potential for us to do
Hadouken!
definitely we can. Now I want to move to Kodak, guys. That was a weird trade that we had. Some of those actually entered and went very well. Some of them actually are stuck in this trade. So I want to review it for all of you so you can have a perspective of where the price is right now. Kodak top line down 31% due to pandemic pressures. Eastman Kodak second quarter results: revenues $213 million, sales $163 million, services $50 million, net loss $5 million, operational EBITDA loss $7 million, cash at quarter end $180 million, negative 13.9%. And let's take a look at Kodak. Once again, guys, Eastman Kodak is going to the downside again. No, dude, this one, there's nothing to, let me see after hours. $10.45. Getting a little bit of life. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know about Kodak now. I think there is a great opportunity for them, but when things go up like that, things will go down like that. Right, Randy?
Oh, yeah!
But ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and continue with the news. Well, not actually the news. Let's continue with the biosector. Let's review it. Pfizer, real quickly, guys. PFE 37.80, going down. This is what I'm looking for. Pfizer. Now I'm waiting for this to give us some confirmation. Like right now, there's no confirmation of a support, so I'm gonna keep that in mind, guys. This is what we're waiting for. Pfizer looking interesting, going to the downside. Sanofi SNY going to the downside as well. I think this looks kind of bearish right now. Yeah, it looks very bearish. I think the biosector had its run, man. Let's see what else it has over here. GlaxoSmithKline at GSK. Wow, it did go up just a little bit. It's not even a lot. It's still, dude, this is still in the consolidation. I'm waiting to see if there's a trend line break over here, but there's no confirmation as of yet. So the best way to actually trade this is to have a buy stop in a resistance level, because if it breaks, then that will be the opportunity. Right now, total consolidation, no information for me other than waiting for that break either up or down. It doesn't matter. Wherever it goes, we will follow it. JNJ, Johnson & Johnson, trying to break the trend line, hitting once again the trend line on the daily, creating bearish candles and the weekly. A lot of consolidation right now for this one. It still has higher lows, no confirmations as of yet. And as you can see, it hasn't even broken the resistance to activate any trade for J&J. But the good thing about many of these guys is that they pay dividends. So every time, for example, Johnson & Johnson goes down, that for me is an opportunity because they pay good dividends and they have a big market, guys. Novavax is the other one that we're going to take a look at. NVAX. Novavax, ladies and gentlemen, $149.48 negative, 16.2%. And the daily, let me go ahead and adjust this a little bit, guys, is actually hitting the trend line, but I do want to keep this one over here since we got the wick over here to consider. But I'll definitely add another one just in case over here. I'm still looking for this. Actually, let's leave this one over here active. Change the color. Okay. And we're waiting to see if we will reject this support, or actually, I'm sorry, this resistance, which can become a support. This is what we're looking for, the market structure. If you haven't seen the video about support and resistance, guys, please check out the link in the description. Hopefully, it will be helpful. I'm trying to do more content for all of you, but only if you guys want it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Some people don't like the videos. Maybe you like them. If you do, I will definitely consider it. Right, Randy?
Oh, yeah!
Thank you, Randy. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see over here, up and down, up and down. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have to create higher highs, higher lows to create later higher highs and create a higher low. This is what we're waiting for, and now we're just gonna be patient and see if that will happen. With Novavax, definitely gonna wait for it because we can actually have a trend line over here. And if it goes lower, this could be an opportunity. I'm just saying that there could be an opportunity, guys. But at the same time, let me be very honest, we already have some good entries and we're just managing the trade, moving our stop losses, making sure that we see where price is located right now so we can capitalize on the opportunity, because we don't want to lose what we already made. You know, keep veggie all the time, dude. All the time. Keep that in mind, my friends. You got to take some out of the table. And continuing with the biosector over here, Inovio, we already reviewed. IBIO, Vaxart, VBI, and I'm going to check out HTBX, Hit Biologics. We got to take a look at that, my friends. IBIO, let's take a look at it. IBIO to the downside. See, the trend line didn't break. What we are looking forward to with IBIO is a hit of this resistance level, which can become a support. That can be a great confirmation. So definitely patience will let us know if there's any opportunities on this one. The weekly, very bearish. The daily is very bearish, but the 4-hour is what I want to look at now, because when the market starts to change in the lower time frame, you can actually see it very, very clear. On the 4-hour right now, we are still looking very bearish. On the 1-hour, very bearish. I don't see anything saying, no, I don't want to go up. It's basically, I don't want to go down. Basically, it's still going down. Looks to me bearish. No confirmation at all for IBIO. Let's see if tomorrow we will have better candles in the lower time frame. If we do, we can capitalize on some opportunities. But for some big moves, we got to see a break of a resistance level. You already know, guys. And this support can become our resistance level. And you can even see that we got to go ahead and document over here as well, this area. So very strong zone. In fact, guys, if you can see here, this is the strong zone. And the strong zone is the gap on the 30 minutes. Very interesting. And the reason why we had the trend line, guys, over here, you can see from the lows, creating higher lows, creating higher highs from a trend line break, right? Over here, you can see the trend line broke. We start documenting our higher lows, right? And this is the minor zone. As you can see now, the minor trend line, as you can see over here, minor trend line. And now what we're looking forward to is actually ahead of this trend line. This is what I want to see. Over here, the resistance can become a support. Here, the trend line can be another touch of it, and that will give us some confirmations. Definitely patience will pay out, guys. I know the price already went high to $7. Now it's at $2.76. That means that we have a range, a possible range over here, guys, of around 261%, guys. There's some great chances that this can actually happen, but patience required before entries. Confirmations are needed. Okay, and then Vaxart. Let's do Vaxart, VXRT. And Vaxart today breaking the trend line and going to the upside, guys. Look at that. After the break of the resistance level, boom, to the upside. It went actually 25% after the break of a resistance and still up 8.7%, guys. And now what we're looking at is a very good candle for Vaxart. In fact, I like what I'm looking at here. We will definitely may expect a little bit of retracement, maybe on the lower time frame, maybe on the 4-hour, even 1 hour. We can even think that there is a chance here to create a higher low. If it does, that will be lovely, you know, great opportunities. It's already creating some rejection, you know. What I want to see next on this one, if anything, will be a break of a resistance level over here at $12.46. That will be better, but it's already doing the moves. Very, very good for Vaxart. Very, very good for us. And guys, I mean, I've been riding Vaxart for quite a while. It looks good to me now for maybe even, I don't know, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. Just look at this chart and let me know what you think, guys. Let me know in the chat room. Let me know in the comment section. And as I already know, you guys are kicking booty. Right, Randy?
Oh, yeah!
Let me know. How are you kicking booty in the market? Let me know in the chat room. And let's see. The other one that everybody has been asking for is, let me see over here in the chat room. Let me see if everybody's here. Holy Mafongos over here. Share that link. Wait. What link? I can't see the link. Let me just add you real quick. Add the link right now, Amea. Try to add the link now. But okay, before I take a look at HTBX, I'm going to take a look at Sorrento, because Sorrento Therapeutics actually went down to $12.60. Let's look at the daily. The daily creating a huge candle, ladies and gentlemen. The weekly, wow, a very big rejection with a higher high at 1930 going down to $12.60. That's actually a pretty big range. What I like about the daily is that the rejection is on the bottom of the candle and it's on the support area, so it's starting to look very interesting. Let me go to the 4 hour. And the 4 hour, yeah, rejection. The 1 hour, as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, we now need to be patient and see if we will break the trend line. If that trend line is broken, then we already know the range that we can actually trade. Does it make sense, guys? I think it does. Let me know in the chat room or in the comment section, because I know Sorrento Therapeutics has been on a roll. And, dude, the entries over here, oh, my God. Guys, the initial entries, boom, already in profit. I'm just writing this because for the long term, guys, long term moves a lot. For the short term is noise. For the long term, that's what it happens. But we will see, guys. We want to see that monthly close bullish. That will be beautiful. And let's see. There you go. Let me check out over here real quick the chat room. I know you guys want me to review HTBX. Let me see. So we're going to go ahead and talk about HTBX. Before I take a look at the chat room, my friend, and the link, let me just review the chart and see if it makes sense. Okay? Let's do that. HTBX, Hit Biologics, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got. So Hit Biologics on the monthly, it is bearish, but as you can see, the previous candle is a bullish engulfing with a wick on top, leaving a lot of room for a range. The weekly is going down, but I think as everything does, things go up and down, especially in the market, even in life. Right, Chewy? And what we want to see, obviously, is a support level being created. I don't know why this is a little bit... There you go. I just want to make sure that I got the trend lines correct. And we got some trends that we can draw and see as a reference point where price can have issues. And as we can see over here to the left, the closest thing we got is actually this price point at $1.20. Currently at 185. Let me see the after hours candle and see where it's located right now. HTBX. 189. So a little bit of upside. Not a lot, but definitely good. I still think that it can go lower technically speaking, okay? Technically speaking, it can go down. But if we look over here to the left as well, looky. There's actually a area which can be a support level. And over here, I'm going to add even over here as a resistance level. Something interesting to keep in mind. For me on this one, waiting for a break of some trend lines will be good. This one. But not going to rely on this one for now. I'm just going to wait for the market to give me structure where it creates rejection. I want to see something like, for example, guys, something like this. You know, something like this, giving me the structure of bullish candles. See, boom. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for a trend line break like this. You know, I'm waiting for the trade. The trade, we can't chase it. We gotta wait for it, guys. That's how it is. So the opportunity will come with Hit Biologics, and let's see what we got with over here, my friend Amea. Let's see over here, Amea saying, people need to understand that HTBX is a main vaccine. It's used with other vaccine, focusing on T cells, focusing on the elderly. Interesting. Artie Smith, I had a small position in HTBX today, but I sold at 196 because it was Dunkin' dipping. I'll keep an eye on it though. Yeah, everyone dipped because of Russia news. Exactly. Russia took the market down, guys. That's how it is. And Amir is saying some great words that I think everybody needs to remind themselves that when dips happen, it's just an opportunity to buy more.
Bruh.
Let's see. I found a page on government site about HTBX. No one knows about really. Let's see. Yeah, I like the hype behind it, but I like to cut losses and buy back in once a downtrend stop. Exactly, Artie. That's the smart way to do it as well. And penny stocks are wild down, 26% one day, up 30% another one, and they can be wild after hours. So I just play safe every now and again. Artie, you deserve, my friend,
Boom shakalaka!
those are the words. You took the words out of my mouth. That is beautiful. Love it. Check this out. Guess who's on the list? Hit Biologics. Check that link, David. Alliance for Biosecurity. Let's see over here. Are you a day trader? Not a day trader. There you go. Yeah, not everybody is a day trader. Oh, but this website looks funky yonky, bro. Alliance members. Let's see. IBIO, interesting. Baxter, GSK, Johnson & Johnson, Hit Biologics, Alliance Leadership. The Alliance for Biosecurity is a strong, focused, respected, and influential organization by leveraging our collective knowledge and expertise. The Alliance is committed to building and strengthening the partnerships between governments and the biopharmaceutical industry and to help identify and provide solutions to the threats facing our nation. The Alliance will continue to seek opportunities to influence policy while understanding the political realities. And that's what it says over here in this website, Alliance for Biosecurity. This is interesting. I think that, yeah, a lot of companies create these groups because they have a same direction, just creating the group where they can share their information. You know, it makes sense, right, guys? Because how else are you going to be sharing your knowledge to create something that is needed, you know, with the collective? I think it just kind of makes sense. Let's see. I don't know if they were added on the Alliance for Biosecurity or was there before. HTBX is a trash company, though. They have 2 products. There you go. That's their main government website. I think it does kind of look funky, though. Yeah, it does look funky, dude. It looks like they did it on Joomla or Drupal. Something like that. But, you know, I'm just keeping track of HTBX and see what happens because, dude, my entry with HTBX is insane and it's been moving. So who the heck knows, guys? We will wait and see. But I think I stayed too long in Hindenburg research as skeptic of Sorrento's COVID spit test. Oh, this actually came up. Dude, didn't I review this? I think I did. And did I review this? Let me think about it. I don't think I did, dude, because this came out at 2:12. Let me see something here. Let's see what it says. So, Hindenburg research as skeptic of Sorrento's COVID spit test. Sorrento is up around 120%, adding a $2.2 billion in market cap on relentless CNBC hype of its COVID spit test that it bought from Colombia for just $5 million plus royalties, says Hindenburg research. And the shares are down 14.6% today. So Hindenburg claims to have spoken with a senior official at Colombia And here's what they say. It's a complete joke. Colombia wasn't under the assumption they were getting involved in a stunk, pump, and dump. Why will we sell something for $5 million on royalties that has market potential? It's because it doesn't have market potential. Hindenburg further notes the Sorrento test has only had a preliminary study, but there's a competing test at Yale that's nearly all the way through the FDA approval process and is being given away for free. So, Sorrento 1409, let me see what has happened after hours. 1435. What do you think, Patricia Areta? This is the one that brought it down. This is what brought down Sorrento. See, that's, I don't know. Well, you know what that means, my friend? It means that people go with what the news says. And they're selling, but look, the monthly is still bullish. And I wouldn't mind seeing Sorrento hit the 1046, Like this, let me show you something, guys. I know it looks like Microsoft Paint. I know it's late. I don't mind, guys. I'm here for all of you. With a lot of love, I'm telling you guys, the weekly is creating rejection. The daily is creating interesting rejection on the daily as well. You can see that the rejection is on the bottom of the candle, right? So that's something good. Let's look at the 4 hour. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind to see Sorrento go down. What I do like about what has happened is that this area is very important. And you already have seen that the market is taking it higher once again. I think it's just an opportunity, just a sneeze. It happens, But that's it, my friends. That's the video for today. I really appreciate the super sticker. I love the sticker, dude, of the rocket flying and, oh my goodness, and exploding. Chris Cuts, really appreciate it, man. Really do. Really do. Really do. And Chewy, do you have any beautiful words for our friend Chris Cuts? And what about Patrick Ciareta? They have supported the channel with some super stickers. Guys, and what has happened today is an opportunity for many of you out there who have been patient. Patience is required to trade in the market. I think Warren Buffett said it best. Look, let me show you something. The stock market is the device. Check out. And I'm going to write Warren Buffett because I want you guys to see this. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Guys, let me know. Are you patient? Or are you impatient? Thank you all. As always, I really love you all. Being here gives me energy, gives me that momentum. And as always, with a lot of love, have a beautiful evening.